Hey everyone, I have another unboxing. Today we have the ZD Racing ZTX-10 kit. So I did cut this open to figure out what it was, but all I got into was just looking at the manual to see what I have. And let me show you what this is. So you guys may have seen my other videos. Where I have the ZD Racing SC10 short course truck. This is actually the one I did a rear wheel drive, two-wheel drive conversion on with the gyro. But I really enjoy these. These are a great value. I think I got this one with a discount when they were running their 20% coupon for I think 130. Great deal. Probably one of my favorite RCs. Bang for the bucks. But I liked it a lot, and I saw that they do make a monster truck version. They have a buggy version, and this is ZTX, which is the Truggy version, which I think looks pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and pull this out. So this is the manual. This is the kit, so it's a chassis. You do have to assemble the pieces. The front head and the rear are disassembled from the chassis. I mean, we'll pull this out and take a look. But anyways, they do sell it in a brushed and brushless version also. But I do have my own plans for this one. So to get the best deal, I went with the kit, and I managed to squeeze this into the in before the New Year's and used the discount on this too. So I actually paid, I think, less than $80 for this kit, which I think is a great value as long as nothing's busted. But what you can see here is yeah, these are the spare parts. Like, these are the shock tower heads, there's the steering linkages, the drive shaft. So this is really, there we go. Here's the pinion or spur gear. So battery, I'm just speaking of parts that I'm seeing in here. So yeah, so here's a parts assembly bag. Keep going in here. We do have these cool tires, wheels and tires, Truggies. Actually, that's kind of different from what they had in the picture. I was hoping I'd get this style wheel right here, but you can see it's not that one, but not a big deal. I think these are still cool. The nice grippy tires with foam inside. So I do see 3. Where's the 4th? Let's keep going. And there's number 4. And let's take a look at the body, which I'm happy to see is in great condition. So again, I'll give you the shot of what the finished product will look like. But pretty nice body. I like that. It's nice. But let's move on. And there you go. This is the rest of it. So this right here is actually the spoiler that goes onto the back of the truck, I think. Just like that. You can see right there. And then here is front end. You can see that this has the knuckles for the steering. But front end assembly, rear end assembly. We do have the diffs already assembled with the dog bones axles, so that's cool. So really it's just the center guts that need to be slapped together, so that'll be pretty cool. We'll see how that turns out, and we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do a assembly video now that I am getting a camera set up, my camera set up better. But plastic chassis, it's pretty stiff, pre-built or built-in battery tray. There's a metal motor mount, adjustable. You see those two sliders right there, and it's actually pretty nice. They have metal posts, which is a pretty nice finish. Something I was pretty surprised about. These are oil-filled shocks, metal caps, plastic body, but pretty nice. They work well, at least the ones that come on the short course truck. But let me give you an idea what I do have planned for this build. This will be the ESC that I'm using, 120 amp, 2S to 4S recommended. I'm setting this up so I will likely be running 3S or 4S, or pretty much a 4S, but I can always run a 3S also. And then my current choices for motors are this 3674 brushless 2650 kV. This is actually what I initially had in my Traxxas TRX4 crawler. It was a little bit overkill, so I pulled it out and I threw a 1500 kV into that instead. So I do have this as a spare. But what makes more sense to me for this build may be this 3670 2850 kV. So it's a little bit faster, it is a little bit smaller, but it's not the biggest RC, and I think this would be plenty both on and off-road. And I actually, if you go with the 3670, they do bump up the shaft to a 5mm, so I do have 5mm pinions ready to go. But to give you an idea how it'll look in the chassis, you could already see the 3650 is longer than the pre-cut space, so I will have to make sure I could fit that. If not, I will Dremel this back rib off, because I would like to use a 70 or 74. But if not, I do have a 3660 ready to go. But this is where your steering servo would go. Here would be your space for your ESC. So I might have to relocate that if I use a longer motor. So we'll find out. But anyways, I'm pretty happy that everything came in okay and in good condition. Something that isn't always the case. But basically, this is my ZD Racing ZTX-10 kit that I will be putting together. So thanks for watching.